Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Herman Green. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, has released its latest report on Jamaica's progress, equally praising and making recommendations to enhance the economic gains. The report comes as the country prepares to end a fund finance program in the next 6 months. Come September, Jamaica's precautionary standby arrangement with the IMF will end. And as the country draws closer to that date, an urging from the fund that Jamaica should stay the course with reforming the economy. And so, in its fifth review under the current program, while pointing to successes on the two fund arrangements since May 2013, the IMF also highlighted governance shortcomings in the public sector, which it said should be addressed immediately. Specifically, it pointed out that the Integrity Commission should be empowered. That should help to deal with corruption issues. Other issues the IMF said should be sorted out include passing regulations to solidify a transparent and competency-based process for board appointments to public bodies, migrating funds from the government's commercial bank accounts to the government's single account and closing those accounts, and reducing the number of public bodies. It said if those are done swiftly and forcefully, the transparency and accountability will be enhanced, which will in turn bolster trust in public institutions and protect public funds. Under the IMF programs, Jamaica has managed to get its debt below 100% of GDP, cut unemployment to near all-time lows, boost business confidence, and spur the economy. The fund said if those are to continue, the groundwork for a fiscal council to oversee the way forward is necessary. When Jamaica's program ends in September, the IMF will transition to a role of just giving advice with no monetary benefits attached. Since the start of the current 36-month standby arrangement, Jamaica has passed all its tests, giving it access to nearly $1.7 billion US, but none of those funds has been drawn down. In the meantime, the IMF says the Bank of Jamaica should reduce its interventions in the foreign exchange market. In recent weeks, as the dollar lost value, the central bank stepped in, selling additional U.S. currency to smooth out the market jitters. Just last week, the BOJ intervened twice, selling a total of $40 million US. The IMF, however, says the BOJ should limit such sales. It also hinted that further interest rate cuts could help to restore inflation to 5%. Inflation for March was 3.4%. The IMF contends that with the figure that low, the economy will not realize its full growth potential. Meanwhile, the Jamaican dollar continued to slide today. Currency trading ended with the greenback selling for $134.25. The Canadian dollar sold for $100.53. The pound sold for $169.62, while the euro is now going for $147.19. On the stock exchange, the JSE index gained 1,027 points today, while the junior market index lost 21 points. Now, among the winners were Iron Rock Insurance, iCreate, Barita Investments, Siboney Group, and Jamaica Broilers Group. On the losing side were ISP Finance Services, Palace Amusement Company, Cygnus Credit Investment USD Shares, General Accident Insurance Company, and Stanley Motor. And that's your Business Day. I'm Herman Green. Good evening.